Dr. Bashir is a lecturer in the Department of Plant Biology, Faculty of Life Sciences, University of Ilorin, Kwara State, Nigeria. He has authored and co-authored more than 20 research articles in reputable journals. He is currently on a research visit as a postdoctoral research associate at the Everhart Lab, Department of Plant Science and Landscape Architecture, University of Connecticut. He is working on the population genetics of Sclerotinia sclerotiorum, a fungal pathogen that affects more than 400 plant species, including crops like canola and chickpeas. His research interests are in landscape genomics, climate change, evolutionary ecology, population genomics, and he is a reviewer of more than 10 journals. Welcome, Dr. Bashir, to make your presentation.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, now you're audible.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from guys from China. Thank you, my senior colleague, Dr. Virginia, for the brief introduction. My talk this morning is going to be on academic mentorship, social networking in the social media era. And I'm going to be using myself as a case study here based on what on the opportunities so far. So this is my brief profile, and starting with the current trend in science, I will split this into 4 based on what I've seen. Rapid advancement in technology and research, interdisciplinary collaboration, open access data sharing, and emphasis on sustainable scientific practices. The bone of contention here is about mentorship. So what do you gain as a mentee, and as a mentor, what are you supposed to do for your mentees? I mean, it all comes into mentoring. Yeah, from a mentor, you get advice freely. You are not charged. And a mentor is someone that is experienced and someone that is trustworthy. Yeah, because it is expected that a mentor will give you advice freely, and the advice will help you grow in your chosen career. And such advices will be something that will lead to success. For instance, when I was in high school, I used to have a mentor already in the university during that time. So he was the one that told me that you don't need to wait for your teachers in class to teach you something before you read about it. And that alone propelled me when I was in Form 5 or in SS2 or in year 5 in high school. I start reading about books that are meant for those in year 6. And that alone prepared me for the next stage. So, and what is networking in the academic world? It means building professional relationship for collaboration and knowledge exchange. Why is it important? With networking, you'll be able to have access to funding and resources. For instance, in your network, or you have friends or colleagues that are in the same field but in different country. Whenever there are opportunities, they'll be willing to share with you. When we were during our PhD program, I was opportune to meet a lot of people, which we still talk today. Those are the people that helped me during my PhD. Some of them are people that I've never met. We've not even seen. It was through networking. I was able to meet someone from Norway that served as as a mentor throughout my program. When I have issues during the program, he is the one I run to because he has passed through that stage and we have similar research interests. All my analysis then, I don't even know whether I'm doing the right thing or the wrong thing until I met him. And ever since, it has been a smooth journey for me. So, for networking opportunities in science or in our own field, it is important for you to join a lot of societies that has been mentioned by the previous speaker, Caleb. So, what are the best practices in academic for networking? You need to create a professional online presence. For example, LinkedIn, where you showcase if you attend a conference, you let people know that, okay, oh, I just finished attending this conference and I presented a paper. And people you meet during the conference, you network with them, follow them. If you have someone that you think you are looking up to, look for them on such professional platform, follow them, look at, engage them. Then you also need to share your little wins, little gains. Oh, it starts from somewhere. You attended a conference, post it on LinkedIn, post it on Twitter. You published a paper, post it on LinkedIn, post it on Twitter and some other platform. You never know those you are going to meet there or those that will be interested in your research. So, like I've mentioned, we have different platforms: Twitter, LinkedIn, ResearchGate, YouTube, Instagram. For me, one of the things that helped me as well was YouTube. Anytime I'm having, I mean, there's a new analysis or a new software that I want to learn, my first point of call is YouTube. Because you will discover that there are tons of videos on, you just type how to do this, you see the video. How to run social analysis, for instance, phylogenetics, you see video on that. And you just need to know how to use this platform very well so that you will not be derailed from the path. So these are the few ones that I am on. Twitter is now known as X, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, ResearchGate, and Blue Sky. Yeah, some of us might be wondering why I included Facebook groups here. There is a particular group that I joined on Facebook that is about plant ID, how to identify plants, and it's a group of people all over the world. And this, if you are an upcoming taxonomist, this is also a very good place for you to learn and interact with people on how to identify plants. So, opportunities of social media mentorship. You have access to everyone. Mentors can be from any location. I mean, we are now in a global world. Myself and Caleb, we've not seen each other. Yeah, but if you see the way we interact and relate, you will think we've been together for a long time. And a lot of collaborators like that I have not seen before. Yeah, so you have access to opportunities, jobs, a lot of opportunities are there online. What is important is just finding the right person and using those platforms to create a, a visibility for your work. You don't want to use that same social media profile that you are using for your professional life for other things. If you feel, oh, you can't engage the two together. If you are a scientist and, for instance, at the same time a comedian, you have to have two different social media profiles for these two things so that you don't mix things up. For instance, there are opportunities which was mentioned by the previous speaker. I got across this on X, so and a whole lot of opportunities like that. In 2020, I got to know about a workshop in the United States here. I got the opportunity through Twitter and I applied and I won that grant of 1,000 US dollars. But I couldn't travel because of COVID. So, and there are a whole lot more. Once you join these societies, ensure or try as much as possible to follow them on Twitter. Follow top researchers on Twitter. You see their platform, you can engage them, and a lot of things like that. For LinkedIn, you get opportunities on LinkedIn to jobs opportunity. Yeah, yeah, a lot to mention. For instance, ResearchGate. I think it is important for researchers to be on this platform. You can see this was a question I asked in 2015 and I got responded to. So we as researchers need to use this platform judiciously to aid our growth. However, there are challenges and limitations. Sometimes for a young scholar, you are overwhelmed with lot of options, lot of information. So that is why it is important to find the right person to be your mentor, credible ones, and the right information for your growth. And not going without a mentor is kind of risky. And you know, not all mentors are credible. You need to do due diligence, looking at people that you want to mentor you. It is also important to use social media in a very good way, balancing screen time and productivity, which has to do with time management. You should know when to be on social media and you should know when to have time to work and be intentional. Follow mentors and scholars in your field, build lasting relationship, not just that you want to build followers and you want to build like. And whenever you are sharing information, be sure that they are verified content and information that highlights ethical practices and not things that will trigger other people or fake information. So for us young scholars, it is good to join academic forums and follow field specific tags, like to know what is currently happening in your field, be up to date, engage your mentors through posts, comments, and meaningful discussions. Share your work and progress online to receive positive feedback. Of course, there are negative feedbacks, but you shouldn't let that weigh you down. It's part of growth. And reach out for advice to from your mentors. So, from this short talk, academic mentorship and networking are essential for career growth, and social media is a platform that can be used to bridge the gap between scholars and mentors all over the world. When you use social media wisely, it can transform mentorship and scientific collaboration. Thank you.